Hello, welcome back to the MCR. My name is Mac. I'm going solo today, and we're going to get into it pretty quick. But first, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing and sharing, along with the like, is very helpful to us as we try to grow and build this Patriot community. So thank you. If you do that, you take a second to whatever platform you're watching on, just smash that subscribe and like button. And if you're able, share it. Get it out in front of more people. Thank you. So today I'm going to talk about what's going on in China. They've had their fill. One fellow said he would rather, he said, without freedom, I would rather die. And I am of that mindset. I'm never going to be a slave of the state. I think most of the people who watch this channel feel the same way. But we're not going to go out and burn down cities and create crimes and assassinate people like has so very often been suggested to us, TJ and I and Thirsty and Kim and Rick and Marty, that we go out there and why is Gretchen Whitmer still breathing? That kind of thing. And we're not doing that kind of thing for a whole host of reasons. I won't get into it at this point. But one woman started a viral video by holding up a blank piece of paper. Now you'd say, well, what sense does that make? And one of the people who translated it said, even if you hold up a blank piece of paper, it makes them fear. It is not the power of the blank sheet of paper, but the power of the awakening. And they can't have that. Because it is precisely because there is nothing written, so everything is written. So they're going to probably put this woman in a concentration camp or a work camp of some sort and torture her, punish her, threaten her family. Defiance in China is very rare, particularly in a country where dissidents and those perceived foes of the state, and I'm reading this off the Blaze website, so you know, they are imprisoned, tortured, enslaved, and in certain cases tossed into concentration camps, basically what I just said. Isn't that what's happening to the January 6th people? They're being told unless they confess their sins, they're gonna be get 50 years in prison. And I don't condone what people did on January 6th. The protest is admirable, but the running in the building, I don't know how they didn't see that was a trap. So people are saying, why now? Why the protest now after, 70 some years of communist tyranny? Well, with that disease, which an estimated 40,000 people are catching on a daily basis in a country of over 1.4 billion people, is a big deal, if it's true. And I don't know that it is, and I don't know that it isn't. I just know that communists are liars, and I don't believe much, if anything, they say, and that includes the American communists in this country. So what can we do? So on Retalk, I saw a guy saying we were weak-minded or weak-kneed or some such thing in respect to why aren't we doing what they're doing when the punishment there, I mean, you're really putting your life and everything on the line for your freedom there. And I know a lot of people say they would do that, but I don't know that they really would. I'd like to think I would. Of course, I'm retired. I'm 63. I don't have, my fear of death is less and less every passing minute. I'll just tell you, if you go out there and do things like this person on Retalk is suggesting you do, I don't think they're doing it, but they're suggesting that you do it. First off, consider, is this person an FBI person trying to set you up? Because they are out there setting people up. Make no mistake about that. If they could throw more of us in jail and cry out, domestic terrorists, domestic terrorists, domestic terrorists, they would be delighted to do it because they're trying to paint us as being troublemakers and extremists. How is wanting to have cheap gas make you an extremist? How does wanting to have rent that isn't $2,000 for a one-bedroom apartment make you an extremist? How is wanting to live free and have free speech extreme? Give that some thought. How is that extreme? Who are the real extremists here? I think you already know if you're watching this channel. Uh, Sorry, this damn microphone keeps wanting to slip down on me. So just a food for thought today. Be careful in what you do. Be careful in what you say. The time will come. A time will come where we will come to action. And I hope you'll be ready. I hope you'll do what others have done for us in the past. And I hope we'll get this country back, because this is the last place on earth for freedom. So with that, I'm going to close. Thank you for enduring my little rant if you did. So be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.